Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of Coffee with the Commish on the road again today. But as we saw yesterday, the research is still getting done. We went 2-0, 18 profitable days in the last 23, 10 of the last 13 overall at this point. Again, can't share my screen and things like that this today, but I'll be back home with my monitors tomorrow. We'll be back to business as usual. But still, 3 plays today. We'll just get right into it. First spot we're looking at, Klay Thompson, over 25.5 points. He's coming off a really poor shooting performance. In his most recent contest, he only had 15 points. He still shot the ball 21 times, including 13 times from beyond the arc. It's not the most favorable matchup for him tonight against a Washington defense that does do a pretty good job defending the perimeter, but the volume is just so substantial for him with Steph Curry out of the lineup. This season at home, Thompson's averaging 27.9 points per 36 minutes of action in his home building with Curry off of the floor. It's a good spot for him. Again, main risk is playing a decent defense and underrated defense, but 25.5 points over, you get that at BetMGM. If Wiggins is out, that line might move even a little bit more. Second spot we're going to go to, Nick Claxton, over 9.5 rebounds. You get this at PointsBet, a little bit more juice if you go to DK or some other books. It's another spot, guy coming off of a really poor game. He had only 5 rebounds in his last contest, but in that game, he had 17 rebound chances. So the volume was still there. Nick Claxton is not a guy who's going to fight for a lot of rebounds on the board. He has a very low contested rebound percentage. Tonight, playing the Knicks without Mitchell Robinson in the lineup, he's going to have a lot easier time on the boards. He shouldn't have to be fighting too hard to get his hands on some rebounds. Last time he played the Knicks on January 28th, without Robinson in the lineup, he had 12 rebounds on 20 rebound chances. Like his ability to go over here, he's eclipsed his mark at number 11 in the last 14 games. Assuming he stays out of foul trouble, he should have a great opportunity at a double-double. For sure getting over the 9.5 rebounds. I like it a lot. Third spot we're going to, don't have a huge sample size on this. Doncic has only played the one game since Kyrie Irving came over to join him on the Dallas Mavericks. But in that game, Doncic had 5 assists. So everybody's like, Doncic isn't going to be this big facilitator anymore. I'm not so eager to make that declaration. In that game, he only had the 5 actual assists, but he still had 14 potential assists. You look at this market number, over 6.5. You get it over at DraftKings. He's gone over this number in 33 out of 48 games this year. Kyrie Irving, he loves to score the basketball. I mean, Irving he's never been a guy who's going to go out and average 8, 9, 10 assists. He's not a Chris Paul. He's not a Trae Young, a James Harden type of guy. I expect Doncic to still have his hands on the ball quite often. I expect him to still be a primary facilitator on this team. Even if for some reason he's not the primary facilitator, he's not just going to fall off the map when it comes to assists. Again, 33 or 48 games this season, he's gone over this number, including 17 to 27 games at home. Today, pretty favorable matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves defense that ranks 28th in opponent assists per game across the last month on the road, sample size of 6 games. So don't bet the house on it. Maybe taking even a less of an investment in Doncic in this spot, but over 6.5 assists. I mean, this number, he's hit it too many times. I know Irving's there, complicates things a little bit, but I like his chances, especially at home. So 3 spots, just to recap. We're going Klay Thompson, over 25.5 points. Nick Claxton, over 9.5 rebounds. Luka Doncic, over 6.5 assists. Hopefully we can keep the good times rolling, guys. Again, profitable 18 of the last 23 days. Sharing some research, sharing some insight. We'll be back to normal tomorrow with the screen sharing and all of that. If you find the content valuable, please like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Appreciate the support. And again, hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl yesterday too. I mean, make sure you check out the NFL videos, and we have plenty of MLB content coming up as well. All right, good luck, everyone. See you.